Hey, I'm Fred with Mr.FredFloors. We're here at the crawfish event. I'm here with
Roberto Martinez
and
Bill Patak.
so they're with Duraseal. Tell us a bit about yourselves.
Sure. So Duraseal, we've been around since over 100 years. We specialize in stains and finishes for hardwood flooring. We work with both oil-based and water-based with our finishes and sealers. We have a variety of colors that are natural colorants made with natural bases.
Yeah, so Duraseal, first of all, Bill Patak with Duraseal, regional manager. I cover a big part of the country, a big portion of the country, but I work with fine young people like Roberto here that covers Texas. Anyways, as Roberto mentioned, we've been around for a long, long time, a lot of heritage with Duraseal. We're on a lot of floors out there, especially our stain. We're really known for our stain colors, 36 colors. A lot of them Minwax certified colors, but really what we're showcasing is our water-based finishes. We're really competitive in the water-based finishes and price, especially 2024. We've got new pricing, which can save people a lot of money. And also we've introduced a new oil-based finish, which is our premium poly, super premium polyurethane out there from a durability standpoint, from an application standpoint. So some really neat things out there that put us in a good spot to be competitive out there.
Yes. So our water-based products are, we work with our reputation as a premium company. We offer both ambering and true clears. Including our two-component water-based product that has a 6-hour pot life when catalyzed. We offer both our single and two components in 4 sheens, including a flat. We also have our. When it comes to oil, we also like to introduce our. Oh, sorry about this. We also like to introduce our Duraseal premium polyurethane. So our Duraseal premium polyurethane is cobalt based. With the cobalt base, you get a better drying time, as well as more flexibility. This product is actually a product from Canada. So what's it called? They have their standards as well. So yeah, this is our something that we're bringing into to this.
So you're bringing this to the market. What's the drying time on this?
The drying time on this would be...
So dry time on all of our oil polyurethanes is overnight.
Overnight?
So typically 8 hours.
8 hours.
So, but the great thing about this, about the dryability of premium poly is that it has a more uniform dry time. But what also brings the attractiveness of this product is the universally applicable. You can T-bar, you can roll it, you can pretty much work it in any way.
Whatever application you want to use, it'll be even spread.
Exactly. Another great thing about this product is that you don't need to thin it out. So it's got that perfect viscosity. It's purple. So people, it looks purple. It has a better smell. And it has that premium feel once it's applied.
What is the VOC on it?
The VOC on premium poly.
The VOCs are 550.
550?
Yep.
Do we have to put sealer over the stain, or it can be applied over
So because it's oil-based polyurethane, you don't have to use a sealer.
Okay.
You could use a first coat as a sealer.
Okay.
However, it's always good to use a sealer because it does give you more of an even seal to all the wood.
Gotcha.
And also, it's a little bit lower cost, right? You're building up product at a lower cost when you put a sealer down.
All right.
And like always, it's part of the complete Duraseal system. So you have that peace of mind that you're working with a reputable company with decades and generations of experience. Our technical support is top notch. So anything, whatever you guys need, we're just a phone call away. Would it be me? I handle Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi. I also handle the Latin American market. And then, or if you need, my boss who handles literally half the country himself. Either one of us are always available. It's one of those things that you get with using Duraseal.
When is this going to be available in the market?
It's available now.
It's available now?
Yes, it is.
So is it only a 5-gallon or it comes in 1 gallon?
Comes in both.
Comes in both? Okay.
Yes, sir. Comes in both.
So you can use this as a first coat and a final coat. Is
Yes,
that
sir.
what I'm understanding?
Oh yeah.
And also on your water-based products, what is the route to take for a, let's say if I choose like 5 country white and 1 ebony, what is the line that I need to use for a finished product? Step 1, step 2, and step 3.
Sure. So after you stain, I would always start with a water-based sealer, just to give you protection. It's an insurance policy, right? So there's a lot of woods out there that are high in tannin, and if you don't use a water-based sealer and just put water-based finish on, you run the risk of pulling those tannins, which are going to leave those marks, so stop and start marks, brownish, and it just doesn't look good. And it may not bite you all the time, but why not? You know, if 1 out of 10 jobs, you don't want to eat that one job. So let's play it safe and put down our Duraclear sealer. This sealer is one of the best tannin blocks in the marketplace. Putting it on top of our stain is the best thing to do. You are going to be guaranteed you're not going to get tannin pull.
So that would guarantee the color for a long period of time. So
Yeah, you know, all our sealers are clear, so it's not going to change the
What's
color.
next after the sealer?
So after you put the sealer down, you do not abrade, you leave it, and then after 2 hours, but before 24 hours are
Okay.
over, you come back with a top coat of finish. So you do not abrade until you put that top coat down. And you could go with a single component clear water base, or you can go with a really high performance 2-component water base, which gives you the extra durability of this booster that you
For
add
a
to it.
higher traffic area.
Absolutely.
So you-
Dogs, kids
dogs,
in the
kids.
house. Yeah.
With the toys and sharpness of everything
Yeah.
So-
and for commercial as well.
for commercial as well.
Yep.
I like to come back to the sealer, how, you know, it's a true sealer, 100% true sealer, and it's non-abradable, meaning the customers have the luxury of basically putting this down, letting it dry, and then moving on to the next one without having to worry about abrading, because this is not non-abradable sealer. So they save time, they save money.
And question, because there'll be customers they'll ask, how many coats can you put in a final product job? You know, how many? 2, 3? What do you recommend for a very durable floor? What would you recommend the process be?
Yeah, so some of that's, you know, relying on your sanding and technique, right? And
Yeah.
if you water pop the floor or
Yeah,
not.
I'm assuming after
Yeah.
stain. So
Yeah,
uh,
so typically our system would be a stain if you're adding a color, and a seal coat, 1 seal coat, and 2 top coats. That's typically a good system that you should be good at. But however, some people will sell a 3rd coat, top coat, and that's okay, right? But when you're doing water, you want to be careful of how much water you introduce in a given 24-hour period. So you want to do 2 coats of water in one day and no more than that, right? That's adding too much water. But a 3rd coat is fine. But once you start getting past that 3rd coat, then you really start getting a lot of build, and it gets plasticky looking, and you're hiding some of the beauty of the wood grain.
Yeah.
So we like to stop typically at 3. That doesn't mean you can't do 4 coats, but we like to stop around 3 top. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.